everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we're going to take a look at the Pixel Lark X. This is a UHF wireless microphone system that comes with 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. So we're going to go ahead and unbox it, and then we're going to try it out and see how it performs. So let's jump into it, and here we go. All right, so here we have it. This is the wireless microphone kit right here, the Pixel wireless microphone kit, and this is the Lark X. It comes with 2 transmitters. On this side, we can see that it is going to, the transmitter is only going to weigh 0.81 ounces or 23 grams, and the receiver is going to be 85 grams or 3 ounces. The charging case is going to be a little bit heavier, which is 268 grams or 9.45 ounces. So it looks like it's going to have a working distance of about 20 meters, and it says transmit power is about 0.78 meter watts. So yeah, all right. Let's see here. It does show the working frequencies, which is between 590, says between 590, 777 megahertz to 607, 622 megahertz. So, all right. There we go, and there's some information there if you need that information. But let's go ahead and actually let's get this let's get the plastic off of this box here so that we can get this out of the box and take a look at it. And let's see what we are going to get in it. There we go. Let's get that off. And first things first, we can see we're going to get a case. We are also going to get a user's manual. So if you find that you need a user's manual to figure out how to use these, there you have. That's pretty thick. It comes in several different languages here. So regardless of what language you speak, you should find something that works for you. So, all right, here's the case. The case is very nondescript looking. There's nothing, there's no branding or anything on there. So that's very nice for a lot of people who don't want to have a bunch of branding on their stuff. And then there we have it. That is the charging case right there. And let's go ahead and get this out. And we can see here, if we push that button there, I think maybe that's supposed to light up to tell us the power of the charging case itself. And if we look around the charging case, we can see there's going to be a USB-C port on there so that we can actually charge up the case. And then on the top, we have the lid. So we can open that up. And this is where we are going to see our, this is where we're going to see everything. We're going to have the 2 transmitters and the receiver. So let's get these out. We'll take the receiver out first, and that's going to be the receiver there. Take out the transmitter and the other transmitter, and we'll set the case off to the side right there for the moment. And yeah, we can see here, these are the 2 transmitters right there. They look pretty cool. They're kind of small. They're a little bit longer than some of the other transmitters that I have, but they are definitely thinner than those. So they're probably about the same size, just with different dimensions. But yeah, there's that. All right. It kind of looks like they're about the size of, say, like a cigarette lighter. So if you're looking for a for a comparison, they're about the size of a cigarette lighter. And then here is the transmitter right here, and the transmitter has a little it's like a little case on the back, or a little slip or something, and you can use that right there to actually mount it to whatever it is, your camera or something else there. And it looks like it has a charging port right on the top there if you need to charge something up there. So, and then on the bottom we have our inputs for our cables and headphone jack and stuff. So, all right. Same on the bottom of these. It looks like we do have USB-C ports on there. So if you needed to actually charge up on there, you could. So yeah. All right. Let's see what else we get in here, because it looks like there are a few things that come along in this box here. And it looks like we're going to get a USB-C to USB-A adapter. We're going to get a stereo or a 1/8 plug adapter there. And let's see what else we're going to get. It looks like we're going to get a couple of antennas there. So if you need antennas, you can extend the antennas. And then we are going to get, what is this? An audio cable. All right, this is what this is. Oh, this is a lightning audio cable so that we can actually go directly into our iPhone. Very nice. I am looking forward to actually trying that out. So there's that. And then we have a USB-C to USB-C adapter. I believe this is so that we can actually charge the charging case. And then we have a couple of audio cables here so that we can, there is a TRS to TRRS, and there is, let's see, there's quite a few cables in here. Let's just pull them out and see what we have. So they gave us a lot of cables in here. So this one here is going to be connects to a TRS device. And this one is going to be a TRRS. Yeah, this is TRRS. So this is going to go to the receiver. And then this one here, this is going to be a TRS to TRS cable, I believe. So this is going to connect to, yeah, this is TRRS. And this one is also this is going to the receiver as well. So, all right. And then this is I believe this might be the standard one. This is, no, this is also a TRRS. So it looks like we got 3 of the same cables there. So, all right. And then this here is this is a mount so that we can mount this up let's see here. I believe this is going to go ahead and give us a mount. So it's going to have a quarter 20 tripod thread on the bottom there. And then on the top, we can mount this up. I believe this is going to come slip right into here. And that's going to allow us then to mount this onto a tripod, or we can mount this onto a cold shoe if we want to there. So yeah. All right. Well, that is everything with this. Let's go ahead and hook up let's go ahead and hook it up to my camera and try this out. And because this actually works with an iPhone, I'm going to try it with the iPhone too and see how everything performs. Okay, so I went ahead and hooked everything up. Right now I'm recording with the Pixel Lark X wireless microphone system, and I am using one transmitter on me. It's just underneath my clothing. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that. You can hear that. And I have the other one in my hand right here, and the receiver is mounted onto my Sony a7S III. Now, I will say that just going through all the stuff that they included, one thing that is a very, very big oversight on Pixel's part is they did not provide any wind protection with these transmitters. So because these transmitters have the microphone capsules built into them, if you're outside filming and it's windy, you might get some wind noise, and they didn't give us any foam wind puffs or any furry wind puffs. They didn't give us anything. All there is like a metal grid that's over top of the mic capsule that provides some wind protection, but there is no additional wind protection offered. So if you're outside filming and it's windy, you might have some issues. So, but we're gonna test that because I wanna take these outside, see what they sound like outside, because there's a little bit of wind out there right now. And I want to go ahead and see what kind of range we're going to get, because these are UHF microphones. I want to see if they're going to have good range or if it's going to cut out on me at all. So let's go ahead, take these outside, try them out, and see how well they perform. Oh, also, because they included this M5 audio cable, I'm going to try it out with my iPhone as well. So let's go outside and try them both out. All right, so I'm now outside. I'm using the Pixel Lark X wireless system. I have a transmitter just underneath my shirt. You can hear me tapping that right there. It's a bit windy outside. It's not like really, really windy. You can see my clothes are blowing a little bit. Now, because these mics don't come with the furry dead cat, I made sure to hide it underneath my shirt, which is where I would put it anyways. And it's a good test to see how well this microphone handles wind, especially if you only have mild protection like your clothing. So now I do want to do a range test, and right now I am about 8 feet away from my camera right here. And I do have a line of sight, so I'm going to go ahead and break line of sight, and I'm going to walk backwards. And if you can see, there's an old truck back there, and I measured it out. That is 100 feet away from my camera, so I'm going to go 100 feet away with broken line of sight and see how this microphone system handles it. Now, this is a UHF wireless mic. Okay, well, let me interrupt this range test because, well, as I was playing back the footage, I noticed that pretty soon after I broke line of sight and turned my back and started walking away, the signal just dropped out altogether. And even when I turned around and reestablished line of sight, I still was not getting that signal back. So now the Pixel Lark X does come with these extended antennas. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug one of the extended antennas into the receiver and then see if it works any better. And I'm gonna try that range test again. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna go ahead and just call it because, well, there's nothing else really to test if it's not gonna work for me at even a modest range. You know, it's supposed to get 3 times this range, and if I can't even get half of that, there's no need for me to continue to test it. So let me go ahead and put the extended antenna on, and we'll see how it performs. Okay, so I went ahead and hooked up the antenna to the receiver. There is a USB-C slot right on top of the receiver that allows you to hook up the extended antenna. And so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead, turn my back, break a line of sight again, and I'm gonna walk back over there the same distance as before and see if I get any better performance out of this wireless mic system. So, sight, then all right, everyone, well, that is it. Unfortunately, I'm calling the review because, well, I just didn't really get much performance with the range. I mean, as soon as I turned my back and took a few steps away, the signal just dropped right on out. And that for me is completely unacceptable, and I can't recommend this wireless microphone system. So I'm gonna have to just go ahead and call it. So now, for some of you who are interested, you may want to go ahead and take a look, so I will leave a link to it down in the video description so that you can check it out. I'll also leave a link to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.